Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. As always, let's get into a Divine Collective reading. What do you guys need to know? What does my collective need to know at this time? There's that Judgment card that keeps coming out. Something about forgiveness here. Someone's being guided to focus on forgiveness at this time. You may be guided to let the past go specifically. Maybe this is holding you back from something because the sun is here in reverse. I feel like whoever this is for, you're kind of still in a defensive mode from something from the past, and that's what this is. That's what is coming out in a situation. I also feel like if some of you are worrying about a specific situation or a specific outcome, something, something bigger than yourself, especially with the way the Hierophant fell on Judgment. See, the Hierophant, this is not, I mean, for some of you, it could be like something legal, but in this case, there's something going on specifically with a judgment has been made over a situation, over a situation, and marriage is what's coming through with Hierophant on Judgment. Something about you having a rebirth, you possibly coming into a new marriage, and what you're being asked to do at this time is let something go. Maybe you're still worrying about something. You're still like on guard with this Seven of Wands energy in reverse. It's time to back down from feeling like you need to be on the defensive. If you're not seeing something clearly, you may be keeping yourself stuck because you're not seeing something clearly, because you're being asked. And I'm kind of talking to someone who, you will have this High Priestess energy, and this is probably very much confirmation for you. You already know this inner knowing here. You already understand something. You may even have kind of like a psychic sense about the direction you're going into, and you're being asked to like play it calm and play it cool right now. But someone here, again, you still have like your guards up because you're not seeing the truth of a situation. That this is your time. You're done. It's victory. Whatever's been bothering you or worrying you, you've already been granted a victory when something about you and your life or your situation came under judgment, and the order was made that you will have a rebirth, especially when it comes to marriage. If you guys have already been married in the past and something didn't go so great with it, or if that's what you're seeking or wishing for, or even if you didn't, but it seems needed in your case at this time, this is what's coming through. It's already a done deal. You're being asked to relax into this situation. Shifting consciousness is what this card says. You're being asked to relax into this here. I don't know why this Knight of Wands, maybe this is you with like something about your energy makes you anxious, because with this Knight of Wands in reverse, it says hyperactive on here, and that's what's sticking out to me. Something about a hyperactive energy is causing you not to see the truth see the truth of a situation, maybe specifically that you're already in alignment to receive some sort of blessing. So again, way back to the message of someone here might be unintentionally blocking out their own blessings. I'm getting here, maybe this is part of who or what you're worried about with the Queen of Wands in reverse and a Knight of Swords. Or maybe someone here wants you to worry about this, but you don't need to. You don't need to. Nothing will come of this situation. This is like a worrying for nothing kind of card. Whoever you are, you really are. Whoever has this High Priestess energy that is resonating with this reading, you truly are a bridge between two worlds here. You have some sort of psychic gifts and abilities. Someone here could be a Scorpio. Someone here could be a Scorpio, as well as someone here, you might have like mediumship capabilities. Interesting. So South Node, this is what's keeping you, this is what you don't see clearly about here. Something that was affecting you or bothering you or coming at you from your past, you're like still on guard about it. You're still on guard about this, but what you're not realizing is that you already are in your North Node. Someone here's already stepped in their North Node, maybe very recently, and you like can't see the truth. You're still looking at a situation or looking at your life through the lens of what you came out of, instead of something that's guaranteed for you here, because you're in your North Node. Work through your fears. So fear and anxiety can kind of keep you teetering. Maybe this is what you're worried about. You're worried about you and your family, and you're not seeing the truth that because you're in your North Node, luck is on your side. You already have earned some sort of blessings. This is more like kind of worry, panicky energy here with the nothing. Nothing is yet set in stone. Believe in the impossible is coming out sideways. This is a message for whoever's in this energy. And you should know that someone here who has High Priest or High Priestess energy, that you've made some sort of drastic changes. You've overcome something drastic when it comes to your past, when it comes to your comfort zone, your South Node. You should know, like, if that resonates with you, this could be confirmation for you that, especially if you've been seeing something about looking at a from a different perspective. There's something here about you being calm. Maybe this is this like hyperactive energy that's causing you, and it's coming through like avoiding. Maybe you need to do some sort of reflection, and it would help come to you in a state of like journaling, reflecting, or meditation. You'd feel more clear about this. It's funny because I just saw commitment. Your commitment is being tested, but I actually feel like this is not coming from God at this point. You're testing your own commitment. You've already passed some sort of test when it comes to your commitment here. You feel like with the Seven of Wands in reverse, you feel like you're still in that energy. You're still like, oh, I'm still being tested, and oh, I need to. This is what you're being asked to look at. That your hard work is already paid off. You've already done something. So I feel like being relaxed and calm and in a playful state is going to help you kind of shift something. As you shift your focus, it's going to shift what's coming to you as well. It's going to shift the experience you're having in the 3D. Have faith in your dreams. That has come out several times. That is a good overall message from many of you in Divine Collective at this time. Yeah, some of you, maybe you keep going back to like a past situation. And as you keep looking back at a past situation that cannot affect you any longer, it's actually slowing you down. It's creating stagnation. So for those of you who've experienced some sort of stagnation and you've been maybe wondering or asking for clarity or a sign, you're coming out here. I'm probably talking to a Divine Empress, Divine Feminine, Empress energy. You looking backwards is what is creating stagnation with this Nine of Wands. And it says a test of faith. You've already passed this test is what came through here. You've got yourself on guard, like you're fighting some sort of battle, and there is no battle there anymore because you already fought the battle. You already won the battle. And now you need to understand that your faith is paid off. Your commitment has paid off. Luck is actually on your side. You don't need to just wonder about it. It really is. You're kind of being asked to just move forward, especially with persistence. Maybe something you're worried about has got you. There's a coming and going energy about whatever you're moving towards or whatever you're working on. Someone really doubts themselves and doubts a situation, but yet at the same time, you've done enough work here and you're definitely in Divine Feminine energy. Some of you may be experiencing a soul tie that is making you feel this way. This could be a soul tie with someone from your past. The Hangman has been coming out quite a bit recently. Yeah, I open right up to completeness. That's the perspective you're being asked to have. 12:12 on the clock. You might be separating something here when it comes to your perspective that no longer needs to be separated. Some of you as well, because you are in your North Node at this time, it could be as well, I mentioned soul tie here. It could be like evil eye energy from people from your past. A lot of evil eye coming at you, and that's kind of tugging you towards the past. So, but as long as you're aware of this, you can help nip it in a bud and move forward quicker, get back on your feet quicker. This is really giving me a new beginning situation. You're already in your new beginning, whether it looks like that or not. Acceptance here. And marriage has come out. That's what came out in the beginning. So confirmation on the marriage here. When the Hierophant fell on the judgment has come over you, come over your past, come over, or maybe even came over you the minute you stepped into your North Node. And as that happened, this is like something that's destined for you. This is destined for you at this point. Nothing or no one or no situation is going to take that from you. It's only you kind of changing your perspective and changing your energy a bit when it comes to your life as is from the inside out, especially when it comes to acceptance. This coming out sideways here, it's like this is going to be serious confirmation for someone. You're someone who suspects this. You're someone who this has come up many times to where you're like, oh, that's got to be for me. I think that's for me. But then the doubt comes in. And then, is it for me? Watching more. Is it for me? Doing my own readings. Is it for me? You're not trusting your intuition. This is meant to be confirmation for you. And the guidance and advice is to like relax, be at peace, and have a calm sense of knowing that you can put your guard down. Whatever this is that's got you putting your guard up again. For some of you, it could be like intense or heavy evil eye energy from people from your past, especially if you're still having to deal with certain individuals from your past. The more you just decide to be at ease, the more this cannot affect you anyway, as well as there's other ways that you can do certain things to help reflect that energy off as soon as it's coming up, to where it's not tugging on you so much that you're turning and you're looking at it. That's what someone here wants you to do. They want you to turn back and look. But see, this is already with the Hierophant coming out on the Judgment. That's a big deal. This has already been decided in the spirit. Speaking of arranged marriages, for some of you, you are in an arranged marriage. God has arranged a marriage for you, or your loving ancestors has arranged a marriage for you with the perfect person. Cupid coming out underneath a wedding, underneath change in direction, underneath a new beginning. All you got to do is accept what you're hearing and trust your intuition and relax. Just relax and ease into it. Some of you may need like more of a cleansing ritual. Do something here more often, whatever you do to cleanse or clean your energy. Did I mention someone here might be a Scorpio? Someone in this center, someone that this is for is a Scorpio. Someone here, confirmation again, lighten up. Lighten up, ease up your energy, be calm, be accepting. Trust something here. As well as, for those of you who are not a Scorpio, but 100% this reading is kind of talking for you're certain it's your energy. It can also just represent the transformation. We do have change in direction here, as well as the Judgment card has come out over you and over your life and over where you're headed. Some of you may have even made a very powerful prayer that was like God had been waiting for you to pray that prayer. And that's all it took, because something was already destined for you. Something was already aligned for you. Someone here, your grandmother, I definitely smelled older perfume. No offense. I love like when you smell that grandma smell, and your grandma always wears a kind of perfume that no one else is wearing. That's definitely something for someone. You may have made a prayer to your grandma or something like that. Or for those of you, very unfortunately, maybe you had an older mother, you've already lost your mother, something like that, an older feminine. Has something to do with this. This card comes up a lot for me with like a reconciliation of soulmates, or like soulmate energy, or even in more intense circumstances for some of you, divine counterparts, twin flame energy here. Pay attention to the signs, as well as something about the signs. They're giving you signs to help you confirm when you're like doubting your intuition, when you're asking, second guessing. Some of you, you're like looking at your ex too much. Just as I said, that evil eye here. So I don't know in what capacity you're looking at your ex. Either that or just your ex is looking at you with this evil eye energy. And this is why amping up some sort of cleansing ritual or like protection in some way at this time, especially right now, until you get something shifted in your energy. It might be hard for you to tell right now, because again, you're not totally seeing these changes in your external just yet. It's more like a knowing, but you haven't gotten there yet. Divine guidance, ancestry. What did I just say? Is smelling like somebody, some sort of grandma. I'm just going to say grandma perfume, okay? Whether it's your grandma or not. Some of you may pray. You pray to like an older feminine, like an older aunt, older grandma, your passed on mom, or something like that. Something like whatever this is, they're tickled. They are tickled. They are tickled to see you in this here. That's not really kind of a term that I would use so much. So that could be confirmation for someone. Maybe whoever this older person is the type of person that would say like that, use that kind of terminology. You're being asked to take a chance on something right now. Maybe when it comes to standing in your power, or it's something to do with doubting yourself. So again, this is about you like testing. This is the chance they want you to take, is to like allow you to put your guards down. You allowing yourself to put your guards down. That's out of someone's comfort zone. Maybe you had your guards up the entire time you were in your South Node energy or South Node circumstances. Again, something about a transformation here. Maybe this transformation is connected to you putting your guards down, or it's just trusting in yourself with this personal power coming out here sideways. Like someone here doesn't have enough faith in themselves, like trust in themselves. Yeah, this is something that needs to be healed here, as well as emotions from the past. Something's got you looking back at like an ex for someone. It's definitely time to let that go here. This is like the infinity sign is a move on energy. It's life is always a cycle, and whatever went down is going to come back up, and everything keeps going. So don't stop what you're doing. Someone here may be teetering on. You're going in and out of some sort of transformation you have going on, or standing in your power when it comes to like trusting yourself. 2244, 222. Some of you might be seeing 222. That's very much a number of teamwork. So it can represent a couple of things. It can represent you working closely as a team with your angels, with your loving ancestors, as well as it can also be confirmation of a significant partner, like soulmate or marital partner or divine partner. What are some final messages here for whoever this reading is for? Some of you are doubting so much. I'm getting this as literal. This can come out in different ways, but something is literal here with the never give up. So maybe some of you are doubting yourself so much that you're not, like, you are hesitating to move forward, or you're hesitating to put any more work into yourself or a situation. Or maybe some of you, you're hesitating to move forward with this globe. You're hesitating to like allow the change into your life. Again, and now I'm looking at the rear view. Someone here, you need to quit. It's time to quit looking backwards. If something here is still hurting you when it comes to an ex, then it's definitely best to maybe process, keep trying to process that out. I don't really know another good recommendation at this time. I'm mostly partial to like journaling or something. Long lessons learned. Throw them journal entries away when you're done. So I can definitely recommend journaling. If you other guys have some recommendations, please feel free to share. being gentle with yourself, I'm getting. Maybe some of you keep looking backwards because you're like beating yourself up about something that happened with you and an ex. Grounding is coming out, like of, it's something that's needed at this time. Grounding yourself, again, that's very obvious when it's coming up that someone here is looking back at an ex too frequently. Maybe you may be, again, you're blocking some sort of opportunity or blocking some sort of flow of abundance by stagnating yourself. Every time you look back, it slows down the energy of what you have coming towards you. When you start looking in the past, then you're standing in it. You're standing in your South Node again. You're standing in whatever that experience is again. And energetically, you've stepped out of being in the flow with whatever is new for you, whatever's coming for you. I hope that makes sense to whoever this is for. And again, coming right out on this personal power card, it's time to shine. It's time to stand in what's coming for you. Stand in something new here, which very much is an abundant new opportunity and confirmation for someone, definitely some sort of partner, wedding, marriage material. Someone, whoever this person is definitely who you would deem as marriage material. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you got confirmation or clarity, that is excellent. I will see you again next time.